Today we are going to talk about shapeograms and making heartfelt animals. Now, I am not going to take you step by step through this assignment because you have some choices that you could make. What you are going to create is over here on this section of the screen. You can pick one of these 8 creatures and make a shape animal using hearts. If you look over here, further to the right, you will see some images and how to create each animal. You can use these to help you through the process if you need it. All right, so let me show you some of the basics. Now, remember, you do not have to do the same heart animal that I choose. All right, I happen to like this fish down here, so that's the one that I'm going to show you how to make. Again, I'm just going to show you some of the basics, and you can apply this to any of the animals that you see. All right, so the first thing we need to know is how to get our heart shape. Well, again, we can either click on the shape shortcut, or we can go to insert, image, insert, shape, tap one, and our heart is located down here. Now, if you want an even heart, so that's like the perfect heart shape, you're going to hold the shift key as you click and drag your heart. All right, now there's our basic shape. Now, some of the shapes are turned upside down, like over here in the lion, or rotated on the side as here in the fish. So you're going to want to grab the handle, which is the dot that's up here, and you are going to click and drag it around and rotate it. So if you want to do it sideways for the fish, you would drag it over here. If you need it upside down for part of the lion or the frog, it would be here. Like I said, I'm doing the fish, so mine is going to go like this. All right, as you'll notice in all of these shapes, there is not an outline around any of the hearts. So after you set your heart down, you're going to need to change the border to transparent. So that will take away that edge. You can also change the color by going to fill color, do an orange fish. The other thing that you might notice is that in all of these, there's like a shadow effect on each of the hearts to make it look like you have pieces of felt that are stacked on top of each other. To get that, you're going to select your shape, go to Format, Format Options. And when you click on it, you're going to get this drop-down box over here. You want to check the box next to Drop Shadow. And then do you see how that shadow kind of appeared? All right, so you'll need to do that for each one of your shapes. So I'm going to go ahead and do a tail. So I'm going to click on my shape, shortcut, grab this heart, hold down my shift key because I want it to be a perfect heart shape. Going to rotate it like so. I'm going to drag it into place to cover up over here. And I am going to change my border to transparent. I'm going to change my fill color to a different shade of blue. And I'm also going to add that drop shadow by clicking on this and coming back over here to drop shadow and selecting it. All right, now this fin up here is also a heart shape. You can't see it all, but it is. So I'm going to go to Format. I'm going to go to Insert, Shape, grab my heart, go ahead and make it like so, spin it, change my border, change my fill color. All right, now you'll see that if I place it right where it is on the example, right at the top of the head, it doesn't look the same. That's because this orange piece in the sample is on the top layer. So we need to go ahead and change our layer. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to go down to order and I'm going to put send to back. And then I can adjust it so that it looks like my fin is back there. And maybe I just want to rotate it a little bit like that. There we go. Okay. Now you get the picture. So you, for this assignment, are going to pick one of these animals and recreate it. If you have any questions or get stuck, just raise your hand and ask for help.